How's it going, guys? We are back on the global side of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, where Vegito Blue, the free-to-play unit that everyone loved, has finally got an EZA. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at him in not only the Ultimate Red Zone Movie Edition, but also Extreme Super Battle Mode. So make sure not to go anywhere, because we'll also go over how to get the Awakening Z medals if you haven't done so already. But first, let's have a little look at what he does now he's had his EZA. So as you can see, mine is fully rainbowed and SA 25 out of 25. His leader skill is now Superclass Ki plus 4 and HP attack and defense plus 120%, which nowadays isn't the most craziest of leader skill, but it's not too bad, I guess. And then his super attack, so obviously being an LR, he does have 2. So his 12 Ki does infinitely raise attack and defense, and causes colossal damage to the enemy and lowers attack as well. But then his 18 Ki greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. So you have different options with him, so you can either stack or you can also just raise attack and defense and go with the 18 Ki. And with his passive skill now, it does attack and defense plus 100%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 10%, with each super attack performed up to 50%, so that is 5 super attacks he needs in total, and he raises his Ki up to 10, the less HP remaining the greater the Ki boost, which will help you get that 18 Ki, but if you want to infinitely stack and focus on that, it may interrupt that a little bit. He also gets a medium chance of Ki plus 5, which, once again, if you get that, very good for the 18 Ki, not so much if you're focusing on the 12 Ki. It launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when performing an ultra super attack. So you also have that different side of it, where you can go for the 18 Ki and then aim for a 12 Ki after it, so you get the greatly raised attack and defense, and then you get the stack after. So not too bad there. Plus an additional Ki plus 2 and disables enemy's guard when there's another future saga category ally attacking in the same turn. So if you want his full passive active, you kind of want to put him on a future team. I mean, disabling enemies' guards, not exactly the craziest of passive skills, but once again, if you do want that full passive active, you need another future member on the team. So within mine, I do have 3 dodge, just because why not, and we've got 14 critical and 12 additional, so we are aiming to get mostly those crits out of him. Once again, he is a bit of a stacking unit, but his stats aren't too bad, to be fair. And these are the skill orbs that I've got on him just from previous. It's been a while since I've used him, to be honest, so he has a little bit of link leveling, but not full link level 10, unfortunately, and his teams obviously haven't changed. Starting off then on Extreme Super Battle Mode, and we're going to do this on the Future Saga only stage, because to get his full passive, as we mentioned a bit earlier on, you do need to have him with other future members, and I do think this LR Tech Vegito is probably one of his best supports, or buddies basically, with the link skills and all that sort of stuff as well. And that we do also have this Goku Black in, just to make sure that we hit the shattering the limit, or hopefully, so we can hopefully see the best out of the Vegito Blue. And we've got Future Gohan as our lead, given a 170 across the board. So the thing is with Vegito Blue on global, he doesn't have a 200% lead, but it will be coming with the Goku and Trunks. So when that happens, he will have a 200% lead, I believe, but at the moment it's mainly only 170 that we'll see in this video, so bear that in mind. We're going to jump in with the usual support items. I don't mind using them, because we are just trying to see the best out of Vegito Blue, so I don't even mind if we don't get the dub or anything like that, as long as we see Vegito Blue manage to show out a little bit. So we're not jumping in with a support memory, because, I mean, we could use like this Goku one or something for the Realm of Gods, but I'm not too bothered. I think we'll be okay just using items, and as the team is, well, as it is. So if you haven't already, guys, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's jump into it. I'm going to make sure that silent mode is off, so we have the music in the background, because I probably filled it in for the rest of it. And let's see, it's been a little while since I've done this Extreme Super Battle Road, so we'll see how we go, and I can't really remember a lot about it, if I'm honest. So we've got Android 17 and 18 start us off. Right, so we got Vegito Blue starting us here. What sort of defenses have we got? Not the greatest. Type disadvantage as well. So if I did this, And just hope that we don't die to start off with, I guess. Let's do this. So we get the 12 key to start stacking a little bit more, I guess. This isn't ideal at all. Like I said, I don't mind if we use items, so I'm just going to use a Whis to start us off to make sure that we don't get absolutely incinerated. So not the best of rotations, but we want the two Vegetos together. That's not ideal in the slightest. Because they do link quite well, and then like I said, if we've got the rotating units, hopefully we can get Shattering the Limit off, and all the other links that Vegito doesn't do, basically. And also Vegito, the LR Tech one, does a lot better with him when obviously he transforms, because he gets Super Saiyan and all that sort of stuff. So, right. First attack, lowers attack and defense there, and he's got a bit of a stack, so not too bad. At least we got him on the first rotation here. I don't even mind if we take a little while to do this, because the more that we can stack up that Vegito, the better. Right. Type disadvantage that is as well, I believe. 240k. Great. Fantastic. Are we going to have to use another item already? Right. Let's do this. Oh, this is horrible all placement. This has not gone great whatsoever. I'm actually tempted to restart because we want to see the best out of Vegito. Right, let's just do this and see how we go. We've got Whis still active, so he's not going to take any damage, hopefully. Okay, maybe even... Nah, he's not going to finish anyone off, is he? We didn't even get the full passive. We didn't get a super with Trunks and Gohan either. This is not going well so far. The team is a little bit skewed, I would say, because it's more based around trying to get the best out of LR Vegito Blue, the strength one, obviously. But a very good free-to-play unit, to be honest. Maybe even one of the best. We'll see as we go through this. And later on down the line, we're also going to see Red Zone as well, see how he does in that. But I am happy that the EZA is finally here. Right, okay. So there we go. We've got all his key coming into play here as well. And he's up to 23 key. So not too bad. And let's see, he's on 178k defense with 1 stack and 297k attack with 1 stack, which is not the greatest, but... Right, if we did that, so what key... We've only got 2 links with you. If we did that, we've only got 2 links as well. What I'm going to do is... you know what, I'm going to do this. Attack 17. Can't get the 24 key off, but we can get the... Can we, if we put Goku Black there now? But we can get the 23, so that's not too bad. Almost is max there, and then we'll... What is it with this key, honestly? Let's do that, and then let's just do that, I guess. And let's see how he does here. So he should tank pretty well, even against 18 being type disadvantage. Okay, that's that 3 dodge coming into play. 69k, not the greatest, but he's got 3.2 mil attack stat. He'll greatly raise his attack and defense here. And then hopefully get an additional super, very nice for the 12 key. And also raise his attack and defense for the infinite side of it there. And he's got an additional there, but just an additional normal. Okay. Right, this Goku Black might actually finish off for 17. That'd be very nice if it could. Because then he gets his additional passive if 18 doesn't absolutely demolish him. He's still going on 17. Great, okay. Right, okay, that was a lot of damage that we took just there. I'm actually... You know what, we may as well just do this. Right, so the super attack's at the start there. We do have the revival if we need it here. So I'm just going to do this. This. And we'll do that as well, just for some heal backs. So there's a super attack. Even if we get killed here, we'll revive, so no worries. We definitely got killed there. There's our revive at the very least. And we get to see it, I guess. But we'll bring in LR Vegito now as well. and hopefully he should be able to finish off. We'll have a little look at his things as well, his attack and defense, all that sort of stuff, because now he's had 2 stacks and he's with LR Tech Vegito, who's transforming into blue, so this should go quite well now. Right, okay, so in the middle there, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 links, and 4 links if we did that. Let's keep them together. I don't really... I'm going to give you that. Yeah, I'm going to give you that. So then we can get an Ultra Super with you. Basically just to see. And then we'll just do that. So we've got the 5 links active, remember. So this Vegito, hopefully he doesn't get loads of... Okay. He may actually just finish off 18 here, but at least we'll be able... At least we've got the rotation set up. Oh, he doesn't. Good. Good. Okay, so 4.2 from this. He has raised attack and defense only twice, bear in mind. And he managed to finish her off without a crit. Okay, so like I said, at least we got our rotation set up as well now. Okay, so going up against Cell. Alright. Right. I'm just going to have to double check with these guys, because I'm pretty sure... so reduces damage received by 8 with 5 more key spheres obtained. Yeah, so we need all the AGLs. Type disadvantage though. If I did this, then this, then just do that, just for the damage reduction this turn, because I want to see the best that I can out of Vegito Blue, basically. Just in case he does that and supers at the start. We did alright anyway, even though... granted, we got damage reduction of 30%, but I don't think we would have taken that much from it anyway, to be honest. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm just focusing on getting Vegito Blue back in here and seeing what he can do. Because he was a really good unit as well, especially with his stacking ability when he first came out, and for quite a while after as well, especially for being a free-to-play unit. He's looking pretty good in this as well, to be honest. Like I said, I am interested to see what he do in Red Zone a bit later on, but we will see. Right, Goku Black's just going to lower attack and defense there. Cool. Okay, so now we got our Vegitos together. I'm going to put him actually here. We can't get the 18 key off, but that is somewhat okay, I guess. If we did this, that didn't drop anywhere near the way that I wanted it to. Okay, I'm going to... Ooh, I don't know. It doesn't look like this has dropped very well. Let's do that. And cool, we'll just do that then, I guess. But at least we get to see Vegito, so no stack here. 26k, not bad. Extreme Super Battle Road, bearing in mind. He gets his first stack in there. And he's defending pretty well, to be honest. And see, 3 dodge, absolutely incredible. We've had loads of dodges in this video, to be fair. Right, okay, so he's just going to super a couple of things. That's fine, whatever. And I don't think Gohan's going to take too much damage. No, type advantage. And he's got a pretty good passive when it comes to defense and all that sort of stuff as well, to be fair. Right, I am going to just do this. That's 5 key spheres. We want to... let's give you the 5. We need to give you the 5, really. And do that. And it looks like we'll probably get Dokkan mode off next round. So we can get that off with LR Vegito Blue as well. And see what he can really do. Hopefully we can get all the links active and things like that. How much is this going to do against Future Gohan? 51k, no problem at all. It's been a little while since I've used this team, but I used to really like this team, especially when this unit came out. I'm a little bit gutted that it couldn't get more copies. It's still a really good unit, but there has been a bit of a meta shift amongst the whole of Dokkan, to be honest, especially with like Cell Max and Red Zone and stuff like that. I mean, these guys will probably do okay, but not the greatest, so you know what it's like, especially with the 200% lead. So I'm very excited to have the Vegeta and Trunks come about as well, because when we get that, we'll get the 200% lead, and that will be really good, and that'll be really fun. Right, okay, so we've actually got Goku Black on this one as well. So what we've got now is 5 links active. Let's have a look at his details. So we've got 5 links active, 1 stack, so 178k defense, 314k attack, so not bad there at all. I'm going to do what I'm going to do is this, and then we're going to do this. Are we going to get that Dokkan mode off? We're not. Oh, that's dirty. The whole reason I did this is to get that Dokkan mode off. Oh well. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, Vegito Blue going a bit crazy here. What I could do is just try and not to get any supers next round. Oh, this might hurt actually. 276k. Right, okay. Greatly raising his attack and defense here. Hopefully gets another super. He does. 2.5 mil on the additional super. Lowers attack there as well, which is very nice. Is Goku Black going to survive this? That's the question. Okay. Oh, he does. Okay. Alrighty then. Actually, let's do this. Put you there like that. And then let's do this. Actually, okay, just quickly reset, because I shouldn't have done that, because we don't want to get any heal backs. So let's do this, this, and this, because I'm hoping we get the revive off again, so that'll take us to the next turn. There you go, good. And we can get the Dokkan mode off with Vegito Blue now. A little bit of manoeuvring to get there. Maybe I should put this once a day, but it is what it is. A little bit of manoeuvring around that we needed to do, but it looks like we're going to get there. We're going to see a full Dokkan mode off. How many stacks has he had? Probably 1 in this fight. Okay, so we are going to put you at the front there. Can we get... We can't get the 18 key off, which is really, really unfortunate. Unless we do that, and then this, then this. Okay, there's the 18 key. Let's have a little look at his stats at the moment. 798k attack, 247k defense. Looking pretty good at the moment. I'm going to do this, just, even though Gohan should be fine at the front there, that's the only reason I'm doing it, just in case. So let's just give you those. Right, okay, so we should be fine here, and we'll get the Dokkan mode off. No! Please don't kill him. Oh, he didn't. Okay. Good. Right. Okay, let's focus up and try and get all of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7. He's got what? 4.4 mil attack stat, was that? It is. Okay, let's see what you can do here. Bearing in mind, Cell's also got defense down as well, so you probably get a little bit more damage out of this. 18 key here, 5.8. Not too bad, not too bad. And we're fully healed here, very nice. We're going into Goku Black. So the very last fight, let's see how he does up against Goku Black and Zamasu. Like I said, it's been a little while since I've done this. I'm going to definitely do that. Then we're going to do this. And then we will do this. And I think we should be fine here, realistically. Because these guys are pretty good defensively and with a damage reduction and things. And we got way more than 5 keys spheres that were also AGL. So, once again, we should be fine here. And we'll go into the next stage, see how Vegito Blue does there again. Remember, every time that we go into these new fights, the stack resets, basically. So when we go into Red Zone, we'll be able to see the overall stacking ability over a long period of time. I think we're probably going up against... I'll have to double check, actually, which one, because I think it's versus Cooler, because there's a couple of Fizz stages in there, which I think that he'll benefit and look really good on. That's basically the main reason. And like I said, make sure to stay to the end of the video as well, because I'll go over how you get the Extreme Z Awakening medals, if you haven't got them already, or if you're not sure, and what's the best thing to do, and all that sort of stuff. Right, okay, so now we have him here. His passive's probably props, because we've got over 18 key already. Starting off 199k attack and 132k defense, which isn't the craziest, I'll be honest. Right, okay. I'm actually going to just use a Princess Snake, even though we get the damage reduction, just to make sure. So let's do that. We'll attack Goku Black with you, attack Zamasu with you, and you can't really do much, unfortunately, so we'll just put that there. Okay, so we haven't got damage reduction, so I'm not expecting really anything out of this, or any damage taken, really. 230k. Ooh, I'm quite glad we used that damage reduction there. Okay, and no super for additional there. So we didn't get the stack there, unfortunately, which I think is the first time that we've seen that happen in the video. So at least you get it more often than not, on the bright side. Gohan, okay, you just do what you're going to do. Same with you. I think next rotation we'll try and take out the Goku Black or something like that. Oh, that was a lot of damage, that was. Right, then. How did he get rotated off? I hadn't paid attention to that. Let's do this. Doesn't really matter what happens from here because of the revival. I'm wasting a bit more turns because I obviously didn't notice that I left Vegito accidentally rotated off. Okay, so there's the revival at least. And I'm surprised how many times we've actually seen this in this video. When I first had this, it was quite hard, or first had this unit, it was quite hard to get this revival off, and we've had it every single fight. But, like I said, the team is more based around getting the best out of Vegito. Probably the most, not the most optimal, but it's not far off, to be honest. Right, okay, so we are going to do this. Get you a full 24 key. Remember, he's not had any stacks yet. So, do you know what? I might as well just do this. And then we will attack you with you. And I guess you can do whatever at the back there. Right, so 4.3 mil attack stack there. It goes up to 3.2, sorry. So 3.2 mil attack. Right, and he gets an additional super at 2 mil there. So he's got, remember, he is stacking with this as well. Nice, and those attack. And he's got another one, so it goes up to 2.3 there. So he is stacked up twice there, very nice. And that is why it's worth also putting some additionals into him. but I'd probably go more crits, looking at what he does, to be honest. Let me know what your builds are down below, and also, whilst we're at it, I'll ask towards the end as well, but let me know your thoughts on the actual EZA. Do you like it, yes or no? Right, you're going to be most likely finished. I hope so, at the very least, so let's do that. And then, I guess let's just do that. And that's probably the end of the Extreme Super Battle Road. Maybe, we'll see. Depends on how much this Gohan does. I think I've got one, maybe two dupes in there. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. It's been a little while since I've used him. He didn't finish off Goku Black. No, okay. I'm actually a bit surprised about that. Maybe we can get Vegito Blue to finish it off then, regardless. Okay. Oh, you were joking. Oh, that's fine, actually. I thought that was going to be a lot worse, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we've got the Gohan. Oh, he's going to finish it all off, is he? Coming in at the end and taking all the credit, is that what he's going to do? It is. Okie dokie. Alright, well, we saw a good viewing in Extreme Super Battle Road from Vegito Blue there. Like I said, well, the video isn't going to be ending here, but make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And if it does help you make a decision on what you think about the EZA. Oh, we've got a Dragon Ball as well. Very nice. But what we're going to do now is jump into some Red Zone and seeing how he does in that in some longer stages. Give him some time to build up and things like that as well. Okay then, so jumping into some Red Zone, we are in the movie edition versus Cooler, and the main reason for that is because we've got some type advantage. Where is he? There he is on phase 1 and also phase 3. So hopefully gives us a bit of time to stack and things like that and see the best out of Vegito Blue. Within this team we do have the LR Gods giving basically the power beyond Super Saiyan team. That's basically what this is. And then Kamehameha up to 200% lead. Pretty much everyone except for this God Goku still should be fine against the movie bosses. And the actual LR Vegito Blue are in the full 200% lead. This guy is only in 170. As I said a little bit earlier on the video, we kind of unfortunately have to wait for the full 200% lead, because that will be the Vegeta and Trunks, which we don't have on Global yet. But I am excited for when they do come around. We've managed to find a Rainbow Friend, should be relatively helpful there. We're going to take the Princess Snake just in case we need it, and no support memory because I don't think we really have one to suit the Vegito Blue nonetheless. But without further ado, as I've mentioned, hit that like and subscribe, and let's jump into it and see how we do in this Red Zone. So let's have a look at our rotations. Not the greatest, if I be honest, but I think we'll work around it. I am a bit worried about this Vegito in this Red Zone. I will point that out. Just saying, basically. Right, so let's attack, I think it's Dory, I think his name is. So let's do that. And then we're going to do this. And seal you, basically. And then I guess you can just attack you. Sure. Hopefully we do get our rotations together with the two Vegetos. But the Vegito does actually link up with the LR Gods quite well as well. So I am planning to have that Tech Vegito basically off-rotate in unit, and then the LR Gods with the Vegito Blue, and seeing how we do in that sort of circumstance. So we've seen him with that Vegito anyway in the earlier stage of Extreme Super Battle Road. Also let me know down below if you are enjoying these sort of showcases and things like that as well, because I've had a couple of people ask for them, but obviously if people aren't liking the content or watching it or anything like that, I'll prefer to do something else that people enjoy a bit more. Right, so we are going to seal here, I believe, as well. Seal Thouser, good, or Salzo, whatever you want to call him. We're doing okay here. Vegito Blue now. Well, he's not blue yet, but Vegito. When these guys get an EZA, whenever that may be, I mean, they're somewhat got a bit closer. They got the units before him EZA'd. That was a lot of damage, by the way. When he gets EZA'd, I think this LR Vegito Blue, the free-to-play one, will look even better, if I be honest. Right, okay, so I am going to do something. let's attack you, because why not, I guess. And let's attack you. And then we're just going to do that, get some heal backs. Very unfortunate that Vegito Blue was in the third slot there. So we haven't actually seen any action yet, and we're almost on to the second stage. But we'll get some stacks in at some point. The only thing with Red Zone, you can only do it 3 times a day. So if we come out, that's one of our turns done. So we'll see. We'll try and proceed through this. But if I do cut it at all, that's probably what I've done, is just gone back in, basically. Okay, so Salza is still alive. So we've probably got to be finished here, actually. And then we can start the stacking with Vegito Blue, but we need to stack a lot. Okay, so yeah, we've gone through the first stage without Vegito Blue really appearing at all. So, God Goku, even as good as you are, I am going to start rotating you off. Let's give you those. 132k defense, 242k attack. It's going to greatly raise attack and defense, and hopefully get an additional super for that stacking. We'll do that with you. And it doesn't really matter with you. You should be fine. Right, so 3.4 from this, dudes. Greatly raise that attack and defense. Get that additional super, please. We need as much stacking as possible. Thank you. If he wants to get an additional one from the hidden potential, additional normal, but that would have been handy. Right, taking 15k normals. I mean, so, but he has only had the chance to stack once, bearing in mind. Right, the gods are probably going to be crazy nonetheless. I think this is my gods, which are only 55%. Yeah, it is. I can't wait to get them 100%. I really can't, because they're absolutely unreal when 100%. And they're very handy for a lot of events, but hey ho, I've got to wait a little bit, I guess. Right, okay, God Goku should be fine at the end there. We'll try not to kill this cooler in the next round. That's basically the idea here. Cool. And he's got a super in, we'll take next to no damage, because this cooler is a movie bosses, remember. Right. Yep, 89. Try again. Right, okay, so we got Vegito Blue here. We're going to rotate the Vegito Blue off. No matter what we do here, we're going to get a lot off with you. So I'm just going to do this. We're going to do that. And then just do that. It doesn't matter what you do at the end there. I mean, the Vegito Blue's taking less damage from normals from this Goku. Granted, this Goku's all about supering first. But he's taking less damage than him with only 1 stack. And this Goku's got type advantage. He's EZA'd as well, bearing in mind. Oh. That was a lot of damage. I kind of didn't want to crit there, if I'll be honest. Okay, and Vegito hopefully doesn't finish him at the end there. That's a lot of damage. Right, okay. Okay, so we're back, and I actually went in one more time, and then LR Tech Vegito Blue got supered for hard. So this is actually the last chance of the day, but we should be fine here nonetheless. I have used a Whis, and we can use another one if we need it, but I don't think we'll need it this stage at the very least. So let's give you those. So you got your full passive, I guess. Why not? Should not take any damage. Vegito Blue, the main guy we're looking at, has supered or stacked 3 times. So he's got defense of 317k and 582k attack, and he's only got 4 links active at the moment. So whatever I do here, he's going to get an ultra super. Can we get a... the most we can get is probably that. So let's get that. We've got type advantage as well, remember, and these guys can just have that, and they should be fine nonetheless. And let's see how he does here. So God Goku, once again, movie bosses, isn't going to take any damage. Don't need to worry there at all. Right, 3. Okay, very nice. He may actually do a fair bit of damage actually as well. But we are mainly looking at STR Vegito Blue. Okay, an additional from you. Very nice, I guess. Okay. 5.6 from Vegito Blue. Okay, greatly raises attack and defense. Can he get an additional super? No, we can't. Okay, he couldn't get an additional super, unfortunately, but it is what it is. He will come back around. I think we're going to use a Whis next round. See who's here, actually. I think it's the Super Saiyan 4s. Right, these guys should be absolutely fine. Okay. And 2. Very nice. Alright. Didn't even take an attack there. Right. Actually, yeah. I'm definitely going to... Probably won't see the Vegito Blue rotation. I sort of had it a bit earlier on, but... right. So we got the damage reduction. Let's... If we give you that... Yeah, let's just do that. That, I guess. And give you that. Right, hopefully we just don't die in this round. We still have damage reduction for this round and the next round, so 40% with the Whis item, but I don't know, that Vegito Blue at the end, if he gets supered. Okay. We'll raise his defense on this anyway. It's going to be Vegito Blue that gets supered, isn't it? At least we saw LR Vegito Blue pretty stacked up, to be fair, doing a fair whack. 5.6 wasn't too bad, to be fair. Just with this Vegito Blue, he's not really stacked up for Red Zone, unfortunately. Not too bad, but he's not the best. Oh, oh, he proved me wrong there, didn't he? Right, okay, well, Vegito Blue, we'll do this with you, get your Ultra Super. Where is he at now? Is he still, yeah, still roughly the same. We'll do that. But if I put you there, you've got 4 links active. So now he's got a mill attack as well. Okay. I guess we'll do that. This is over. This is over. Let's see Vegito Blue finish it off. It didn't get a Dokkan attack. Oh, okay. 5.2 there, and he's definitely going to finish it off here, isn't he? With a 3.7. Not a crit, though. Okay. So, not too bad. Had to use both items there, but that's just purely because of tech for Vegito Blue. Like I said, if he gets an EZA at some point, or when he does, eventually, it's just going to make this free-to-play Vegito Blue look even better, if I be honest. But overall, I was very impressed with that. Overall with him, he looks quite incredible. Possibly the best free-to-play unit. Let me know your comments down below, what you think of him, but he looks very incredible from start. Very hard to get his stack in, though, to some extent. I did find that going through the red zone again. But when you do get it off, he can get up to some numbers, to be fair. If you're interested on how to get the Awakening Z medals, you need to go to the exchange shop or the barber shop, whatever you want to call it, and go to these incredible gem blue. I've had all the sort of sale ones already, but you do have a no limit for 40 if you missed ones before and things like that. And you also get Elder Kais as well, which is not too bad, and also Zenny statues if you are willing to grind out all these stones. And to grind these stones out, all you have to do is go to Quest, Dokkan Story, and then all you have to do is complete the most recent area that's come out, which is Area 28. And as you go through these missions, you'll naturally grind out some of those incredible blue gems. and to get those awakening medals. But personally, after you've completed all of them, you still do need to grind a little bit more. So the ones that I did use was Striving Champion. As long as you land on the right spots, you do get quite a couple of incredible gems out of that. And also Balance of the World, you have to get a little bit lucky and go to the right sort of side, and you can go along all the question mark stages, but you can get quite a lot out of that as well. And those are the two main stages I use to grind out of these incredible blue gems. Once you've made enough, you can get those awakening medals and see awaken your STR Vegito blue, which you do need to obviously have originally, and there's lots of videos about how to get him out on YouTube already, so I'm not going to make a video of that unless you let me know down in the comments that you want to see it. So anyway, let's go into the wrap-up. So overall then, a pretty good EZA. I think it even puts him a contender for one of the best free-to-play units that you can have, and pretty easy to achieve, to be honest, as well. The fact that he just gets all this key makes it very easy for him to get an 18 key off, and the main worry was with that, obviously he has the stack inside of it that you really want to do, and it's also very good for him. But getting ultra supers all the time, you get a bit worried that he can't stack, but he does have that part in his passive to obviously give him that additional ability to get a additional super off, and obviously if you put more additionals in him, you can get even more off as well. The stacking ability, just any unit that has it, is just absolutely outrageous. To be honest, he is a bit retained to get his full passive with the Future Saga category, but realistically, do you really need that full part of the passive? The disabling enemy's guard is nice, but it's not a necessity. And to be honest, at the moment on Global, unfortunately for him, you've only got the 170 leads. When we get the 200% leads for this unit specifically, he'll look even better. So like the Trunks and the Vegeta, I'd be excited to use him alongside them. But overall, like I said, a very good EZA. Let me know your thoughts down below, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.